Hello friends. One of the common questions which we encounter from our patients who have this gallbladder stone problem is, Doctor, is there a way we can cure this problem without any surgery or procedure? Can I use some medicines to dissolve these stones? Because I visited another doctor and he said I need to go in for surgery to treat the gallbladder stone. So to understand this, we need to go back into a lot of facts about the gallbladder stone, which will make this answer very clear. So the first thing to know is, what are these gallbladder stones? So many people confuse gallbladder stones and kidney stones. They are completely different problems. Kidney stones happen in the kidney, and the chemical nature of the kidney stone is different. The problems they create is different, and the treatment is completely different. Whereas the gallbladder stone is a part of the digestive system. And the chemical nature of the stones, why they happen, it is completely different from kidney stones. So many times you will encounter people who have kidney stones who have automatically passed the stone out in the urine. They have used some medicines and that has helped them to clear the stones, and they confuse the same thing with gallbladder stones, thinking that the gallbladder stone also can pass through the urine. So to understand this problem, first, what is this gallbladder? What are these gallbladder stones? Gallbladder is a small sac or a storage organ which is present below the liver. So what is the function of the gallbladder? The liver produces a special digestive juice called bile. So this bile is an important digestive juice which is used in the digestion of fat. So in the body, the type of nutrients we take is carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins. For each of this nutrient, there is a special juice which will help us to digest and absorb this. So for carbohydrates, we have a special set of enzymes. For protein digestion, we have a special set of enzymes. When it comes to fat, the enzymes which help in fat digestion is present in the bile. So the gallbladder is an organ which will collect all this juice which is manufactured in the liver and store it in the gallbladder. So because we don't eat continuously throughout the day, the gallbladder acts like a storage, like you carry a water bottle to the office, because whenever you feel thirsty, you can have that water. So the gallbladder similarly stores the bile and keeps it ready. Suppose somebody goes and has a meal, and whatever fat is there in the meal will send a signal to the gallbladder saying, I am in the intestine, I need digestive juice. And that is the time when the gallbladder pumps and releases the bile juice, and this will come and mix with the fat component of the food and help it digest. So this is what the gallbladder usually does. To summarize, gallbladder is a storage organ. It does not produce anything. What does it store? It stores bile. What is the use of bile? To digest fat. So what happens when there is a disturbance in the bile mechanism? The bile contains a lot of important chemicals, especially cholesterol, which makes up the constituent of bile. And during various conditions, the bile becomes saturated, meaning if you keep adding salt to water beyond a level, it no longer dissolves. So you will start finding salt crystals in the water. Similarly, when the bile's solid constituents increase and the proportion is disturbed, they start crystallizing, and that is when you form something called gallbladder sludge. This is like sand-like particles, and these slowly accumulate together and they form gallbladder stones. And these stones are the cause of various problems which the gallbladder produces later. What are the causes of gallbladder stones? There are many reasons why somebody develops gallbladder stone. Like I told you, whenever the proportion of the solute and solvent, or the liquid and the solid form in the bile, when the proportion gets disturbed, the bile gets saturated and crystals form. So this can happen even normally during various phases in a person's life, like especially during pregnancy. Because there are a lot of pregnancy hormones which are secreted, the bile saturation changes, and pregnant ladies are at a higher risk of developing gallbladder stones, and this carries forward throughout their breastfeeding period also. So from the time a lady is pregnant and to up to 1 year after delivery, the bile composition is disturbed, and that is the time they can develop stones. We get a lot of pregnant ladies with gallbladder stone problems. Second is obesity. People who are overweight, because their entire body's fat content is high, the cholesterol component of the bile is very high, and obese people have a risk of developing gallbladder stone. Another most important thing is genetic. So certain parts of the world are more prone to developing gallbladder stones than the rest. Like if you see, for example, in India, if you see the Gangetic belt, that region where the river Ganges flows, UP, Bihar, West Bengal, this is the region where it's a large incidence of gallbladder stones. We exactly do not know why these people develop, but when you see the overall risk of gallbladder stones in India, these state people have a higher incidence of gallbladder stone compared to rest of India, like South India. We do have the problem here, but it is really very high in these states. Another cause for gallbladder stone is high fatty diet. So this can also increase the amount of cholesterol in the bile, and that can cause gallbladder stones. People who do crash dieting, somebody is 120 kilos, he or she wants to quickly reduce weight, and they go into very severe sort of dieting, like crash dieting they call it. They fast, they don't eat anything, and they try to lose 30 kilos in 1 month. And when this happens, because a lot of the fat in the body gets dissolved, the load of cholesterol in the bile is high, and people who practice such sort of unhealthy weight loss measures can develop gallstones. So these are the various causes why gallstones can happen. Sometimes even there might be even children can get gallstones when they have certain defect in the gene which makes their blood cells break faster. These children can have a condition called hemolytic anemia, where the blood cells break faster, and this can lead to gallstones. We have treated children with of 2 to 3 years age also with many of the gallstone problems. So these are the reasons why somebody can get gallbladder stones. But having said that, in many patients we do not know why they have gallbladder stones. They may not have any of these risk factors. They may not be obese, they may not be from the Gangetic belt, they wouldn't have tried weight loss, they may not be pregnant, and still it happens. And majority of patients with gallbladder stones, we actually do not know why it happens, and we only come to know when they develop a problem because of it. How do I know if I have gallbladder stones? Most of the patients with gallbladder stones are asymptomatic, meaning they have silent stones. They do not know that they have stones, and there is nothing wrong about it. People might have lived for 40 years, 50 years without knowing they have gallbladder stones. One day they might go for a master's health checkup, or in their office they might have an ultrasound done, or they might get a scan done for some other problem, and that is the time when they get a stone detected. These are the group of stones which we call as silent gallstones. There are other group which actually develop symptoms because of gallstones and come to us. So how do you know if you are suffering from a gallbladder stone? One of the most common symptom of gallstones is pain. So where does it happen? The gallbladder is an organ which is in the right upper side of the tummy, just below the liver. So the patient can experience pain in the right side of the tummy or in the center of the tummy. Rarely it can even go to the back. This is because the stone can get blocked in the gallbladder, and the gallbladder is trying to pump, it cannot push out the bile, and the stone sort of blocks the entrance of the gallbladder, and the patient develops severe pain. Very classically, patients say that they had a very fatty meal. They had dinner outside, or they had biryani or some fatty meal, and on that day they develop this pain. So this is a very important way to suspect that the pain can be because of gallbladder stone. When the stone gets complicated, the story becomes different. Patients, when the stone gets blocked and the gallbladder gets infected, patients can come with more serious symptoms like fever or jaundice. When the stones slip out into the bile duct, they can block the flow of bile juice, and thereby the jaundice and fever can happen. Rarely it can affect the pancreas and cause pancreatitis also. But by and large, majority of gallstones in the society remain silent. Only a few percentage of patients develop symptoms, and this is the group of patients where we need to give treatment. How do we treat gallbladder stones? So coming to the original question of this topic, how do we treat it? Like, is there a way I can change my diet and get my gallstone dissolved, or is there a medicine which will help me pass out the gallstone, or is there some restriction? If I become thin, will my gallstone disappear? There are so many doubts and myths among the patients. So one of the most important thing to understand is gallbladder stones are usually safer if they are within the gallbladder. Unlike a kidney stone where you want it to pass out into the urine somehow, the gallbladder stone creates more trouble if it tries to come out of the gallbladder into the bile duct or the tube which carries bile. When the stone comes out, then it becomes more troublesome. So it is better if the gallbladder stones remain silent inside the gallbladder. Are there any medicines which can dissolve it? Unfortunately, many of the medicines we have tried so far in research have not been able to dissolve stones completely. People have tried medicines given through the mouth, they have not worked. There are even medicines which are directly injected into the gallbladder through a needle. With an injection, they inject a chemical into the gallbladder, and that medicine is used to dissolve, but even they have not proven very useful in dissolving the gallbladder. So as of today, the only treatment for gallbladder stones remains surgery. Medical treatment or change in diet or any sort of exercise does not help in dissolving the gallstones. Drinking excess water may not help in gallstones at all. It might have a role in kidney stone treatment, but gallstones do not appear in that system. So water intake or diet does not help in dissolving the gallstones. So how do we treat gallbladder stones? The standard treatment for gallbladder stone as of today is a simple laparoscopic operation. We advise this operation for people who have developed symptoms of gallstones in the past, meaning who have had pain. If somebody comes and says, I have been having this tummy pain on and off for the last 6 months, I got a scan done, there are many small stones in my gallbladder. This is the patient who needs a treatment. And what is the treatment? The treatment is a laparoscopic operation or a keyhole operation, where you do not make a cut in the tummy, you make a small hole in the belly button, a 10 millimeter camera is inserted, and through that the surgery is done and the gallbladder is removed. And that cures the patient permanently of gallbladder stone problem. Next question. Do all patients with gallbladder stone require treatment? So many times people come with an ultrasound report saying that I am perfectly fine. For my insurance purpose, I got an ultrasound scan done. They said they have got stones. Do I have to undergo surgery? No. The general principle is, if the stones are silent, they have not caused any symptom, the patient is eating well, there is no pain, they have a healthy lifestyle, you do not have to worry about your gallbladder stones. When the stones start creating symptoms, when you start getting pain or indigestion or any symptoms because of the gallstones, that is when one has to approach the doctor for treatment. There is no need to live in a constant fear once somebody is detected to have gallstones that it might create a problem in the future. And like I told you earlier, there is no need to try any long-term medicines hoping that these medicines will somehow dissolve my stone. If the stones are silent, it is safe to leave them alone. If they create symptoms or in certain special conditions, only then would you need a laparoscopic procedure for gallbladder stones.